What's going on, guys? This is Josh from JB Fitness here. This is a deadlift day I just did the other day. This was, I definitely went way overboard. You can see that we have a ton of weight on this bar. This is 535 pounds. This is a PR for the past few years since I lost a lot of weight and got back into weightlifting. I have done again 620 in the past. 535 pounds at about 213 pounds body weight. Felt pretty good. Wasn't the best form, but you never really have great form when you max out, so I decided to do it again. Form definitely went to shit on this one. Definitely straightened the legs out too early and had a bit of a hitch. But after this, I decided, you know what, I still want to do deadlifts. Normally I ended at that. So for the first time in my entire life, I did deficit deadlifts. This is my first set of deficit deadlifts ever. You can see we have 315 pounds on the bar. I'm standing on a 45-pound bumper plate, which is about 2 inches thick or so. So not too bad. 315, we're going to get 5 reps of it. Definitely putting yourself at a huge mechanical advantage with this, but I actually really liked it. This helps to engage the quads a lot more, and I found it forced me to engage a lot of the glutes and hamstrings. Oh, the hamstrings get involved anyway, but it helps force involvement of the quads and of the glutes. So we're going to do a second set here of the same weight. This is 315 pounds. I'm not too focused on the lockout. You can see I barely get to a full lockout position before I drop it. The lockout's not a weak point for me. For me, it's the hardest part is getting off the ground. I want to build speed there, and that's why we do these kind of deficit deadlifts. So I recommend anyone who's going to be doing deficit deadlifts or even standard deadlifts, it doesn't matter. Always take time after each rep with heavy lifts. Catch your breath, regroup, refocus, and then do the second rep. You don't want to do like I see some people tapping the weight off the ground and going. There's no benefit to that. Don't do that. So it's 335 pounds. Now for the third set, we are going to get 5 again as well. Again, with this being my first time doing them, I was really not sure how to gauge the weight, but I realized that I went way too low. A lot of these weights, a lot of these reps are very explosive, so I definitely had some room for extra weight. I also had done max effort deadlifts right before this, as you saw in the video. So I didn't want to go too hard either. So I'm definitely going to be incorporating deficit deadlifts more into it. This is the last set here, 5th rep. Pretty easy, pretty smooth. So now I start doing pause deadlifts. This is a first for me as well, again, right after doing those deficits. So you're going to pause right off the ground for count of 3, pause at the knees for count of 3, and then finish the rep. This is 275 pounds. I'm going to do doubles. So pause, 1, 2, 3, knees, 1, 2, 3, finish. Put it down. So for the next set, I realized, you know, that was kind of light, so I'm going to go a little bit heavier for this. And we're going to do the same thing. So pause, 1, 2, 3, knees, 1, 2, 3, and then hips, and then down. And then we do the same thing.
I wonder if the veins are that crazy on the other side of you.
1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, up, and finish. So deadlifts for me is definitely my strongest lift, so I don't really have any issues doing these kind of lifts. So this is the last set here, again, 295 pounds. You can see my girlfriend there was asking about on the other side, so she switched to the other side to see the veins, and they definitely are very prominent. So I do the same thing. This is 295 pounds. After this double, I do a slow motion rep, and those slow motion reps are something I do once in a while, but it's pretty crazy, and definitely don't want to do it with too much weight. This is probably the most I would do it with, maybe a little bit more. So you can see now we're about to start a pause or a slow motion rep. Very difficult, but definitely very beneficial. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. Please like the video, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed. And thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace.